Alrighty. What is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review. How are you all doing tonight? So I just got off of work, and I've just been thinking all day, with all these phones around Target Wireless or Target Tech or Target Mobile, whatever you want to call it. We've got lots and lots of phones around there, and all these different manufacturers are all trying to get stake in the mobile space. So I wanted your guys' opinions on what is the best OEM, maybe the best up-and-coming OEM. So everybody go ahead and leave a like as you join in the video, even if on the replay crew as well. Subscribe if you're not part of the MTR family. And also comment down below what's your favorite OEM or manufacturer, original electronic manufacturer. So yeah, that's what OEM really means. Cameron says, I'm back. The individual. Hooray! I am doing well. I just got off of work. It was crazy. Funny thing, my freaking belt just kind of broke right as I was going into work. So yeah, I cannot stand them leather belts, man. I don't know what it is, but just them leather belts just be breaking, man. So I actually got a Call of Duty belt on right now. Call of Duty. I actually got a Call of Duty belt on right now. So yeah, I literally just had to buy one real quick. So yeah, it broke. It was like, yo, I don't know what it is, but like the past couple days, like I don't know what it is. It's like little things been happening here and there at my job, and it's just like literally like when I went into it was crazy. I went to go get a radio, and I pulled up my pants a little bit, and literally like my whole belt was like up here, and I was like, oh shit, my pants were falling down. I was like, what the heck, man? It's like something does not want me to work here, yo. I'm like, I looked up and I was like, nope, devil, you're not getting me today, buddy. Not today. So I got my little web belt. So I feel like I'm in the military again. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are you still with Cricket or Metro? I am with Cricket. And Mill Hustles actually sent me this. So shout out to Mill Hustles as always. You know what I'm saying? Mill Hustles sent me that. So I got my little Call of Duty little keychain, and now I got a little Call of Duty thing. Literally, it was on clearance for $5. This web belt, so it helped. But anyways, so don't have a favorite? LOL. I like them all except CoolPad. Don't buy fake belts. LOL. Yeah, them leather belts, man. I don't know what it is. Like it literally, like I don't know. But is CoolPad an Indian exclusive? No, CoolPad is not an Indian exclusive. CoolPad is made in China, and they sent me a CoolPad phone for review. The CoolPad, not the Catalyst. Oh my God, what is it? Canvas. So, phone, iPhone, Samsung's, LG phones, but I've had to say ZTE changed me, so I say ZTE is by far the best phone so far, says Fox. ZTE, yeah, I mean, guys, we know ZTE is like pretty much awesome at this moment. They're like really doing it big. So what other manufacturer do you think is on track hit a home run in the United States? Because basically, they're all trying to get space in the United States. That's what they're basically all trying to do, is they're trying to all get into the United States, and people like them. So let's see. So let me see. I think the Grand X4 is the best prepaid phone for the buck. That's what's up. That's what's up. So basically today, and thank you, Gabe Yerson, for joining on in. Basically for today, I'm talking about like not as far as like phone wise. I'm talking about as far as like company wise. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, go ahead and throw your favorites down there. And Nick Feeney belt, Fendi, nice. Oh, nice belt. Okay. Samsung is the strongest competition for Apple. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I get tired of Apple, Samsung, and LG. You know what I'm saying? It's like brands, but I really like underdogs. You know what I'm saying? I really like people coming up from behind, and really taking control. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe coming in third. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper, what's up, man? I don't know if you want to join on in on the Hangouts, but I can send you an invitation on the Hangout thing, man. It's actually pretty cool. If you want to leave your Hangout, if you want to leave your Gmail down there, I invited a few people, but it doesn't look like anybody's trying to join on in. So if you want to leave your Gmail down there, or your your Gmail or your Hangouts or whatever, I can invite you and you can just come on in. And Mill Hustles, I also sent you a thing, so all you got to do is hit that thing. Hey, what's up there, Shay Kennedy? Oh yeah. And guys, I've been selling a lot of consumer cellular, and I got to tell you, the Moto. Is it the Moto G4? I think it's the Moto G4 that's on consumer cellular. Man, don't sleep on consumer cellular, man. Okay, computer talk live at Gmail. Okay, cool. No cam though. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need a camera, bro. You don't need a camera. Don't even worry about it. I just want you on the channel, bro. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. I figured we can. Okay, Michael. Okay, cool. I see it. I see it. I'm inviting you now, bro. So you got the invitation. Yeah, I just haven't seen you on Google Hangouts or anything or Facebook. So I figure I want to talk to you for a little bit, man. And you know, you got that had this situation. Maybe you can update us, and maybe we can pass around the link for you. You know what I'm saying, that you had going on earlier. I don't know if you want me to talk about it or not. Going to get a iPhone 6. Yes, I know, but that's my choice, you know. Oh, man. Oh, camera, come on, bro. I got nothing sent to millhustles at Gmail. All right. We'll get you going here. On my friend. I don't know why it's not doing it. Invite. So there you go. Alrighty. You are live on the air. That picture though, bro. Jesus. You trying to scare everybody away? What's up, man?
Not much, man. Not much.
So you have the Motorola G4, huh?
Yeah, G4 Play 16 gig.
How you like that?
Oh, I'm loving it, considering I only Verizon still sells it for close to $200. I got it at Family Dollar for $35.
Damn. Whoa, man. That was definitely a steal, bro.
I got it. I got one for me, and I got one for my wife too.
Oh, okay. So you and the wife usually have the same phones?
Not usually, but she was wanting to get another phone because the one she had was starting to act up. Buttons weren't wanting to work right, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. If they still got them for $35.
So, actually, man, consumer cellular, as like people are sleeping on consumer cellular. Man, I sell probably about 5 or 6 consumer cellular phones a day. Like older people come in or whatever for them, but man, like they're actually pretty good. Like they just bill you to the house and all that. I don't know if you have to be like older or what the actual requirements are for it, but they have the Moto G4, they have the Moto G5 Plus. They have a few nice little phones on there. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
It's the weird thing is a lot of people don't think about going to like Family Dollar or Dollar General looking for cell phones, and it's like, come on. I told somebody about that the other day. He's like, you got to be kidding me. You bought that at Family Dollar. I was like, no, straight up, got it from Family Dollar. Verizon prepay, $35 for the phone. I pay $50 a month with data that carries over.
Yeah, and it's sad too. It's sad, man. A lot of these older people, they're like on a Verizon thing. They're getting charged like $100 a month for a flip phone, bro.
Oh, you know shit! Don't even remind me. My mom, when she was here, before all hell broke loose, she had this little crappy ass Samsung Galaxy J. It was like the first version, running on Straight Talk. This freaking thing would crash every time it tried to update an app, and she was paying over $60 a freaking month for her plan. And I was like, you do realize you could get a better phone than that and a cheaper freaking plan?
Yeah, now you don't have to be an AARP member. You don't have to be an AARP member. But yo, I'm telling you, yo, like they really save a lot of money. So I might start covering a few phones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got the older, you got the older little people up there and all that stuff, and you know what I'm saying. But they literally send you a bill to the house or whatever. But look at these plans, man. Like, you can get if you only talk like 250 minutes, which a lot of us probably, I don't even talk 250 minutes. Like, I'm like, yo, pick me up here, bye. You know what I'm saying?
I text more than I freaking talk on the phone. Hell,
Yeah.
most of my family, they don't even call my phone. They just call me on Facebook.
So you can literally like unlimited text and like 500 megabytes and like, I don't know, you can get away with a $25 plan on consumer cellular or some shit like that, and it'd be like, if you have Wi-Fi at the house, you'd be good, yo. Like, and they got AT&T, T-Mobile coverage. You can pick the SIM card. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's maybe a little pushing it, but this consumer cellular, man, they got some dope devices, man. I'm not gonna lie.
And back before I switched over to Verizon, I was looking at other shit, and I had looked at consumer wireless, and I was just like, yeah, but first thing that comes to most people's mind when they think of consumer wireless is old people, and I'm like, yeah, I'm only 37 years old this year. I ain't old enough to have somebody calling me an old motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's not for older people, and it's funny because like a lot of older people, they're not even like 50, 51, 52, and they're all like, oh my god, I need a flip phone. I'm like, nah, man, I got these older people, they can't even walk, and they're using cell phone, they're using smartphones, man. They're pretty smart, man. They're eager to learn. It's really nice, actually. When you get people like that. So.
And actually, on the G4 Play, Aldane asked about it having nougat. No, they don't have nougat on it. It's still running Marshmallow, but I have yet to find an app that's come out here recently that still doesn't have a problem with Marshmallow.
I see. So, all right. So, what is everybody's favorite OEM in the live chat? Go ahead and throw that in there, man. Throw that in there, peoples.
I still got to say it though, ZTE. I mean, yeah, I'm using a Motorola, but I swear if they got the ZTE X3 or the X4 on Verizon, I'd switch to one of those in a heartbeat.
Nice. All right, and then what's next? What's next after that?
Next, probably would be my Motorola's. I mean, this thing, yeah, it's pretty much plastic except for the screen being Gorilla Glass. But I've dropped this freaking thing so many times. It's the casing around it is literally scarred up. But it is yet to screw up on me. And I've dropped it down a flight of concrete stairs.
Now, what do you think, like an obscure company that might come out of the woodworks and actually give somebody a run for their money? What do you think it might be? Like one of these obscure type of peoples?
Honestly, I'd have to say BLU once they get the situation with people's information being sent to a remote damn server took care of.
Yeah, they do got a lot of crazy phones, man. They got a lot, like, they literally have hundreds of phones, bro.
I mean, I was actually looking at a BLU the other day, and then a friend of mine had reminded me about that, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'll wait until I find out whether they've got that cleared up or not.
Alcatel. People are saying Alcatel. Alcatel, yeah, they're coming up. They're coming up, definitely. Huawei. Is it Huawei? I always say Huawei, or I always want to say Hawaii.
Yeah, I've been told by different people it's either Huawei or Wowie. Go figure.
My ex dropped my kid down a flight of concrete stairs. You're kidding, Ziggy. Ziggy, I know Ziggy personally. That's crazy. I've seen this kid. That's crazy, Ziggy. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that, bro, after the stream, I guess. So you said BLU, huh? BLU?
Yeah, BLU. I know a lot of people a lot of people lately have been talking about freaking the Google Pixel XL, but that's starting to actually turn into one hell of a screw up with the push of Oreo to them, because people are having nothing but problems once Oreo hits those damn devices.
Okay, but nothing beats on. Yeah, and then with the blue phones, you know that you might get 3G connectivity, 4G connectivity. You have the dual SIM thing, so you got to be really careful about like what type of blue phones you get. You can't just be like, oh, I want a blue phone, because you might end up with some really real crap, you know. So yeah, but
I just like the idea with Blue for people that like to travel international. You know, they could be here in the States, put their SIM here, they're good to go. You know, they go over to Europe, you know, Germany, places like that. You know, Verizon and places like that don't have coverage for shit over there. You know, so all they got to do is just go to like a Orange kiosk or whatever, buy a SIM, get airtime, and slap it in, and boom, you're ready to go. You know, because they're literally sold 100% unlocked.
I got the Google Pixel like literally in the back of my in my locker there at Target Tech, and nobody ever asked for that thing. Like it's like collecting dust on it. So I don't know about the Google Pixel. I never hear anybody say, like coming up and just be like, "Hey, you got Google Pixels in the ear?" Like no, never. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's what they wanted it to be.
Oh yeah, it's more of an enthusiast. The thing with the Google phone is more the Google Pixel. It's more of an enthusiast phone than anything else. You know, because I mean they sell it straight out from Google. Bootloader's unlocked, everything's unlocked on it, and all you have to do is just install the Android SDK, and you're good to go to start flashing ROMs and whatever to it. You know, but to me, it's about like the way Google's flagships were back a few years back. You know, everybody within the enthusiast communities, they know about them, you know, and they're getting them and everything else. But when it comes to the average consumer, they're not really targeted towards the average consumer.
Yeah, I think they messed up when they switched over from the Nexus. I think they just need to revive the Nexus line back up, man, and just put something out there like, you know, put something out there for like low end, mid range, and high end, and that's it. Just put three phones out.
That's my thing too with the Nexus brand was they screwed up when they flipped the Nexus brand from having Motorola doing them, and they switched over to Huawei or whatever to having them manufacture them, because the last run of the Nexus phones that came out from them were having nothing but freaking problems. And everybody was expecting a smooth experience like Nexus was when they were being done by Motorola.
Yeah, I remember when the Nexus came out, and then like people were bringing Nexus phones when I was buying, selling, trading, man. I would just look at a Nexus and be like, oh, I want you so bad. Now it's just like the Pixel, like, yeah, okay, you know. I mean, it would be nice to have, obviously, but I don't know. Very underrated device, yeah. It's just the price tag, man, and I don't know. Because Nexus like had its own like cult following, you know what I'm saying? Like people would just be like, you know, Android, it would be like Samsung or Nexus or, you know, iPhone. Now it's just like they're not really.
Hey, Mill, you want to know what my secret is surviving on a 16 gig phone, considering my G4 plays 16 gig? 32 gig SD card with everything set to install to the damn SD card.
Here, I'm going to throw a question out there, not to get too much into politics, but North Korea exploding this fucking nuclear bomb, dude. I know you have. Let's not get into politics too much, but what do you think? What do you think about it, just in general?
You was in the military.
You know you were in the military. I was in the military, so we're kind of allowed to.
I was just gonna say you're gonna know this when I say this. Operation Glass Parking Lot.
Yeah, because you know they literally detonated a hydrogen bomb, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, one of which they're saying is 4 times more powerful than the one that hit Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
So like literally it made a 6 point. So just so my viewers know, and maybe I don't know where they're at, but North Korea literally It was underground, and they detonated a hydrogen bomb, which is stronger than a nuclear or atomic bomb, and it made a 6.3 mega on the Richter scale, on the like an earthquake, but it was actually the bomb. So, just it's not a good time right now.
No. Especially when the U.S. Geological Survey come out straight up and said that the explosion registered. Originally, they were reporting a 5.9, but after they started studying the readings, they upgraded it to a 6.3.
And yeah, and then like we got the ships that collided. My God, man. Prayers go out to the families of the sailors that they're colliding with big oil tankers. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. If you got your swivel on the head, or your head on a swivel, how do you collide into a big old oil tanker?
Even in, like, me and a friend of mine was talking the other day about it, with that whole ordeal with the ships colliding. Even if the Navy ship was on freaking autopilot, their autopilot systems are set to not travel in commercial lanes. So how the hell did they end up in a commercial lane to end up colliding with the damn oil tanker to begin with?
This ship is supposed to have like the most advanced radar, the Aegis system, and all that. How are we supposed to knock nukes out of the air if we can't even see a big oil tanker in front of the ship? But I'm just that's just me. Just saying.
Frosty, I don't really see North Korea or China using North Korea too much of as a pawn, considering after they just did this test, China has went off on them, and China's actually talking more trade sanctions on them.
Yeah, China's pissed. China's pissed because China's pissed. Because everybody's just like, yo, China, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so I didn't want to really get into politics too much, but I do want my viewers to actually, maybe they don't know about this stuff, but so getting away from that, what I'm saying, I want to talk a little bit about the hurricane with you guys. Irma, what I'm saying, coming on in. I don't know, are you even on the East Coast anywhere or no?
I got family that's down in South Florida, so I'm keeping a close eye.
All right. Yeah, so what do you think about that?
Personally, on one aspect of it, I'm glad it's not going to directly hit the Gulf and head towards Texas again.
Oh yeah, that would be insane, dude.
With what happened with Harvey, plus just yesterday, the Acma freaking chemical plant there in Katy, Texas, just went up, literally just blew up. And they're dealing with so much over there. Now they're saying it's a Category 4. They could hit anywhere between Florida and North Carolina. Current freaking European tracks are showing it's going to hit Florida.
Okay, who in the chat, guys, in the chat, who lives on? Because I am monitoring the chat. I see Boss in. Who is on the East Coast over here? I'm on the East Coast. Like, I'm literally about 10 minutes away from the beach. So yeah, I'm on the East Coast. So I'm definitely gonna get whatever the hell it is, and I'll have coverage. I'll have live coverage as much as I can. But I'll try to have as much coverage as I can, even if the power goes out. I got all these power banks and laptops and everything, so I'll be straight. But just hopefully it doesn't hit like that too hard. All right, so we got, let's see. Tony Carter is in New York. Yeah, my family's in New York, my mom and my dad. Joshua Smith says he's in PA. I'm out here in California, and people are complaining about a couple of days of 100-degree temperature. I feel for people in Houston. Yeah, absolutely. Not me, I'm in the Caribbean. Oh, man, dude, you're, yeah. Oof.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Jose Argueta says it might turn into Category 5. Ooh, Miami, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Forecast models last week were saying that before it even made any type of landfall that it was going to hit a Cat 5. And Category 5 is straight catastrophic. Basically, you might as well just say for those people that get hit, it's going to be like the apocalypse.
Damn.
People think
So people
Houston
said
and all that look bad
people said I
now.
look better wearing green. Hold on, I'm about to go put on my cricket jacket. Let me see. See if I look better. Let me know, guys.
Mill, I remember Andrew. When Andrew came in, I was living over in Waynesville, North Carolina. I remember that.
I look better in green, guys. I'd really look better in green. Or green or black. I don't know. Damn, I haven't worn this jacket in a while. But yeah, once it gets cold, I'm gonna start wearing my cricket jacket again, like I used to. So, but let me see. Some of my folks are in Florida, South Carolina. I went through Hurricane Andrew. Forget the coverage. Stay safe. Even get out of there if you have to. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go. Where we would go. Don't have the only place I have family is either South Carolina or New York. So not really much places to go. So I'm gonna kind of have to hunker down here. Let me see. Forget the car. Let me see. Waggerback. It's the Wizard of Oz. If we don't die in a hurricane, damn man. Yeah. So I literally don't have much place to go. So I'm gonna be chilling here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go where that I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Don't have the money for it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Shit, I feel you on that.
Yeah, they say, oh yeah, take shelter here and do this there and all this other stuff. Like, don't really have places to go. It's kind of limited, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's great. It's great if you have, family in other locations in other states and you can go fly out there and all that other shit. We really don't have anything like that. So it's either here in North Carolina or New York, Queens, New York. So, don't really want to be in North Carolina. That's kind of worse. You know what I'm saying? Queens, New York, that's going to cost a lot of money just to get there. But
I just feel sorry for anybody that's down there in freaking Puerto Rico right now. They're expecting Puerto Rico to get skirted by the western wall of this freaking thing.
Haiti is, oh man, I feel so sorry for Haiti, man. Haiti is like it's like, damn, man. It's like those people just can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't really catch a break, man. I miss the green. Who misses the green? Anybody misses the green? The green shirts. I don't care. I'll wear cricket shirts or Metro PCS shirts. It don't matter to me. I'll grab a 12-pack, let it ride, says Jose. Get sandbags, stock up on food. Sandbags. Tape all your windows or board them up if possible. Okay.
Yeah, they're saying I'm looking right now from ABC Action News right now. They got a live track going right now on the storm track for it. They're saying by 2:00 Saturday, it's going to be just north of Cuba. And
okay.
Yeah, it looks like it might end up going into the Gulf.
Oh, dude, no. I'd rather hit the East Coast. To be honest, those people in Texas, man, they need a break, bro.
I know. I got friends of mine that there's where I'm watching the live track right there. I just posted it in the chat. They're saying by Saturday 2:00, it's going to be just north of Cuba at 133 mile-an-hour winds, still Category 4.
Climate change. Without getting into too many politics, what do you think about climate change?
Honestly, I think it's a catch-all because, I mean, you look at the geological record and all that, and there's been stuff like this that's happened before in the past. I mean, they look at the geologists and stuff. They look at the at the rock layers and stuff within the Earth's crust, and they've shown proof that there's been, thousands of years where this side of the Earth has been literally in an ice age while the other side's been warm as hell and then flipped. So to me, I mean, yeah, it could exist, but going by the scientific record, it could just be normal Earth changes like what's happened before.
I kind of think that too, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think they're, climate change, yes, it's important, but you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's just like blah blah blah. Oh, climate change, blah 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 blah. Climate change. You know what I'm saying? I think it might just be, nature. With the ice ages and the, maybe warming up of the planet and all that. I mean, obviously, we gotta try our best to do what we gotta do for the planet, but I don't know. I think they just throw that term around a lot. Just like other terms, other big organizations throw terms around. We'll talk about that offline. But yeah, they just get like a hashtag or a term, and they just kind of throw it around just to get people's ears going or people talking. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much the way I look at it.
These hurricanes. Probably, oh my god, these hurricanes are probably government controlled. No, they're not. Why the hell would they throw a hurricane into their own country?
True, but here's the messed up thing. I seen somebody posted, and it's actually a legitimate patent that was awarded in 2003. This guy that lives down in Florida developed a device, supposedly, that could use ultrasonic sound waves to control the direction of tornadoes and hurricanes. And the U.S. Patent Office actually freaking awarded a patent for it.
Yeah, it's a concept. It's not an actual, you know what I'm saying?
I know, but you can't tell me somebody at DARPA ain't trying to play with that, though. I mean, every time somebody comes up with something like that, somebody's got to mess with it.
True, but doesn't mean it's going to work. You can patent freaking alien sex dildo, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the hell. It doesn't mean,
Amazon already sells those.
True. Or fidget butt plug. I don't know, fidget spinner butt plug. And I'm sure Amazon already sells those too. But
I had somebody send me a video of that the other day.
I don't think.
I look at it like this. Rule 34 of the internet. If it exists, there's porn based on it.
5 doesn't have a Mac. 5 doesn't have a Mac. Category 6 does not exist. What's up there, Indian tech support guy? Lil John, you just video bombing the whole shit, right? Where you at? What you doing? Lil John, just video bombing my shit with the damn here. Take your phone somewhere, Lil John, here. This little kid, man, he's just like video bombing my stuff.
Indian, don't go there because I could probably find it.
Yeah, Indian tech support guy, man. He's a funny guy. So what you been doing lately, man? How's that situation? Is it better or worse or what? Or do you want to talk about it or just leave it off the stream or what?
It's getting better with my grandson. My son and my daughter-in-law, they in order to be closer to the hospital, they just spent the majority of what they had on the GoFundMe to get them into another place because otherwise they were doing close to 60-mile round trips to the hospital. But they, I think he's about to start his 3rd round of chemo. For those that don't know, he was diagnosed with neuroblastoma stage 4. And he's only 3 years old. It's been taking a toll on him. They've been posting keeping us updated with videos and everything through Facebook. And right now, in Oregon where they're at, the freaking medical's not covering but like 40% of the treatments, 40% of the cost of the treatments, and it's just like really just wearing them down. My son's taking leave off of work through the Family Medical Leave Act. Fortunately, the place where he worked at actually let him do it. Most places around there in Portland, Oregon won't do it. unless you're pregnant, which is kind of stupid. But
Gotcha.
So it's a constant ongoing situation. Anybody that wants updates, and you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. That's the GoFundMe for it. His Facebook page that's been set up. I'll post that too. You guys can keep an eye on it for updates and everything going on with him.
Yeah, check out the Facebook page, man. It's very. I like all the support he's getting, man, and all the pictures and everything. It's really nice to see that stuff.
Where the heck did it go?
But
I just screwed up and closed out the live stream on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Little John. Little John is just wrecking it. Thanks, Little John. Little John back there just having a party.
Little John's just back there not giving a fuck.
No, he really don't care.
And
Little John, don't you see I got a whole stream going on here, buddy?
There's the link to his Facebook page to keep where they post a lot of the updates of what's going on day to day with him.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to click on that and bookmark it so you can get to it later and all that stuff, be highly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Just throw some prayers, posts, shares, whatever you can do. You know, a couple bucks, do your thing, definitely. I've got.
In fact, I think one of the most. I think the other day they had told us that they're fitting to. He's going to be getting transferred over to one of the other hospitals in the area for more advanced treatment that they have over there than the hospital he's at now. So.
Well. All right. Little John's being a savage again. Yeah, he definitely is being a savage. Let me see if I can at least turn it down a little bit. This little kid, man. Little John. Stop with your loud ass phone over there. He's got the ZTE. He's got. Really? And then he turns it back up. He's got the Alcatel Fierce XL back there. That's what he's playing with. There he goes. All right. He's gone now. No, Lil John, go back over there. Go over there. Go over there. Look, go over there. Go over there. No, now he comes over here. Damn it. I'm trying to get his ass over there. Well, they ain't going to do Sonic, but...
Oh, trust me, Mill, I know. I mean, for example, of like the medical problems that I've got, for my medication, which I don't even take anymore because I can't afford it, but per month, I'd be looking at close to $6,000 a month. And I could hop a boat from Miami, Florida, down to Havana, Cuba, go to the main hospital in Havana, Cuba, just tell them I'm from the United States, see their give them my name, see their doctors, and for a year's worth of medication, I'd probably pay less than $200. And it's the same shit I'd get here. You know, it's nuts. The American medical system is completely screwed.
Hey, there's a kid that's going through treatment, man. I don't want to hear nothing about this government stuff and all that stuff. All right, guys, this is a real person, not just some news article. So please don't talk about the government this and the government that.
I mean, trust me, I've got my own grievances with the government, and I could pop off with some stuff that'd make your head spin. But
yeah, but this is a little baby we're talking about, 3-year-old. So please don't throw politics on this one. Just if you want to go visit the page, if you want to go donate, help out, go do that. But you know what I'm saying, just chill out with those dumb comments, man. But anyways, all right. So off that. So thank you for letting us know about that. What else have we got going on? Okay, so we were talking about the phones, right? Finally, let's get back on those phones. So Posh. Do you even care about Posh? Who cares about Posh? Posh.
I've never even heard of them, to be honest.
Never heard of them. Okay. So scratch that one. Let's see here. Talked about Blue. What else? What other phone manufacturers do you guys know of might be coming up in the future that I haven't listed?
I know Nokia is talking about making a comeback.
That's sad. That's sad, man. When this phones, the phone manufacturers, they become so big, and then all of a sudden they just become obsolete. Like BlackBerry and other, even Motorola was becoming obsolete for a while. They're making a comeback, like, obsolete.
They're not the same. I mean, it's technically it's the same company, but they're actually owned by another company. Because I mean, they pretty much Nokia went bye years ago. You didn't hardly see nothing of Nokia, but now they're starting to come back. They're even talking about coming out with a retro version of the phone that's powered by Android, but looks like the old Nokia brick phones. The ones that you could just drop off the top of a freaking building, run over with a semi truck, pick the thing up, and it still works.
Nextel, that was a Motorola phone, right? So that's Nextel. That was actually a carrier, basically, right?
Yeah, it was Nextel, and then they got bought out by Sprint.
Yeah, so that's not really a phone manufacturer per se. I mean, there's a lot of, we got those privacy phones, the black phones, and, all that stuff. I don't know how far that's going to get, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the internet's the internet, so it's like you know what I'm saying? If somebody wants to get your info, they're going to get your info some way or somehow, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So, but, it's a lot of people, like, I don't know what it is, man, but they think, like, they think that people are out to get them or people want their info. Unless you're rich and famous, I mean, who really gives a shit about, John Doe with 400 credit score who not worth the shit or can't really get anything, as far as credit wise? Why would they even want your, stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, that's one of the things that used to get me because at one point I used to work for Alcatel, or not Alcatel, but Altel down south, down in Georgia. I used to work for Altel. We'd have people coming in all the time wanting to get a cell phone, and their credit was just so bad, we couldn't put them on a contract phone, so we put them on prepay. And they're still paying $200-300 due to Altel's corporate freaking policy at the time, before AT&T bought them out. We would still end up charging them $200-300 for a freaking phone that was from like 5-6 years ago. And it was nuts. I mean, you'd see people walking out with the original freaking Motorola flip phones, paying $200-300 for the phone because their credit sucked. And it's just like, what the hell? I mean, and nowadays, I mean, it's pretty much getting to be the same, because everybody sees a cell phone as a status symbol anymore. And you see people literally going into debt just to go buy the newest freaking iPhone. And it's just like, honestly, I don't have the words for it. It's almost like, are you just dumb or are you just stupid? I mean, you can go and get an Android phone for $300 less that has the same features, same performance. All you're doing is paying for a brand name, and it's like people just don't understand that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be a really, really big gap between, prepaid and postpaid, and the Galaxy S3, and the closest thing they had was Samsung, like what the hell was that thing? Prevail, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, there was a really, really big gap between the postpaid and the prepaid. But nowadays, it's not really that much of a gap, and the gap is even getting, smaller and smaller and smaller between the prepaid and the postpaid. So I just don't think that that's going to be the case anymore. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, postpaid is you're going to pay it off over time. Prepaid is you're going to pay it, before you buy it, so you're going to have to buy your own phone. But I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna end up two together, prepaid and postpaid, somehow, some way. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna come up with some different type of structure I'm saying I don't know what it is, but something's gonna happen
Well, I mean,
because you know they have.
it's just like it used to be on prepay. If you remember, it used to be on prepay. You couldn't have more than one line on a prepay account. Now you look at Verizon, you look at Cricket, uh, Metro, PCS. You know, a lot of the prepay carriers now are now throwing in. Now you can have multiple lines on one freaking account now, and it used to not be that way.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna end up having like you have to get a phone for 3 months or something like that. Like you have to use the or buy the service for 3 months, then you get it for free or something like that. Because I don't see how they can these you know companies can continue to give these free phones and you only pay $30 a month, like a $30 bill. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's gonna walk in there. Everybody's got Wi-Fi nowadays, pretty much. I mean, not every single person, but the majority of people have Wi-Fi. So you're going to port in, you're going to get the $30 plan, and then you know you might leave that company. So that company only ends up getting $30 from you, you know, and you just got like a $50 or $60 phone, so they end up losing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's going that way. I mean, you look. There's already a few of the smaller off-brand carriers that are already doing straight up nothing but Wi-Fi calling now. I can't remember. I'm probably gonna get somebody in chat's probably gonna ream me for forgetting the name. There's one Republic Wireless, in fact, is one of them. I was actually looking at them for a while, you know, and they have straight up Wi-Fi calling, and then they also have plans where when you're away from your home network, you know, you only pay a couple bucks extra a month, and you get connected to your local Sprint tower or your local Verizon tower to be able to make and receive voice calls when you're away from your home network. But the rest of your time when you're at home, you're completely on your own network making calls. And their plans are actually pretty dirt cheap.
yeah, like my 120 a month at Cricket that I pay for my 5 lines, I got my unlimited for me, and then the rest of the people, I'm paying the 120. So you know what I'm saying. The rest of the people, they got the $40 plan, so they're on 4 gigabytes. You know what I'm saying. So it's 4, 16 gigabytes of data for them. I'm on the unlimited plan for 60, but in total we all pay 120. Well, I pay 120. Everybody else is on my fucking tab. But you know what I'm saying. So they better not complain, you know, or they can get their own plan. But
yeah, it's nuts. I mean, it's like I was saying with the Republic. I mean, right now, just for people that talk and text and don't do anything else really, they've got a plan right now. You can bring your own phone as long as it works with their system. They can they'll send you the SIM card to put in it, and it literally only costs you $15 a month plus tax with no extra fees at all. And that's just straight for talk and text with no cell data. You want cell data, you can go all the way up to 10 gigs of cell data when you activate your phone for anywhere between $45 and $55 a month. And that's basically just so if you're not at home, you know, and you need to send a text or you want to send a picture to somebody or whatever, you know, you've got access to cell data to be able to do it. Otherwise, everything else is literally just straight over your Wi-Fi network.
I don't know why. I don't know why Facebook or Amazon, they don't just make their own network and just wipe this whole shit off. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like, you know, you know, it's just like it's like it's weird because like you would think like Nintendo, right? I've always thought Nintendo should make a Nintendo phone, right? They would kill it.
Why are you talking about Nintendo? Nintendo actually did have a prototype of a Nintendo-based cell phone. It was a combination. It was going to be basically the combination of a Nintendo Game Boy Advance with a smartphone. And they ended up scrapping the freaking idea on it. Honestly, I think if they would have, it would have blew up.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon should literally just, they have the money, you know what I'm saying? They have fucking tons and tons and tons of money. Build their network, fucking wipe up all these other, you know what I'm saying, scrubs, and that's it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Have the Amazon just kill it. You know what I'm saying? They got all these other stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying? I just never, Facebook, they have all this money just sitting around, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not a billionaire, so I don't know what's going on. But that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, Facebook, we have all this other shit going on. Why don't we just build our own damn network, build our own service, build our own phones? You know what I'm saying? Have all these minions already, posting and sharing about us. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw a phone out there.
Yep. I mean, Amazon's already got
a little phone on one carrier. I don't understand it. Like, but that's just me.
I mean, it's like with Amazon. Amazon's already got a foothold. I mean, they're already selling phones designed exclusively for Amazon Prime users that to buy them straight out at retail price, you pay $300-$400 for, but getting them as an Amazon Prime member, you get them for $150 to $200. And the only issue that I have with them is after you make a call or you send a text message, there's a chance that you end up with a full screen video ad that pops up advertising for Amazon services and other companies that pay for ad space through Amazon. But I mean, you're still getting the full featured phone and everything else that's open to go on whatever carrier you want it to go on, and you're still paying a lesser price. All they would have to do was take that same model, start buying spectrum time from the carriers, from various carriers in different areas, and boom, there you go. Amazon's got their own cell phone network.
Well, look, Todd Manueli says Nintendo wouldn't have enough phones to meet demand, just like everything they put out. Oh, you mean they would be sold out? So what? So have people fucking scrambling over Nintendo phones too. Fuck it, they're scrambling over NES Classics, Super Nintendo Classics, the Switch, Nintendo Switch. Fuck it, have everybody just, you know what I'm saying, do the same thing like, whatever. Just have them, everybody would be waiting in line. Everybody would love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they haven't done this shit.
Sony had the same problem. Sony had the same problem when they put the what ended up being, everybody ended up dubbing the PlayStation Xperia because they had the PlayStation app and everything else on it. When it first went for sale over there in Asia, it freaking sold out in like 23 minutes. They completely ran out of stock, and it took them almost 6 months to get enough units pushed out to actually start doing an international release with it. So,
oh, I'm sorry, guys. You can't say Facebook. I'm sorry. You can't say Facebook to Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like Facebook. I'm sorry. Whoops. That's why everybody's getting killed by Nightbot. Sorry.
And I mean, Facebook's already starting to make a run into the smartphone market because they were talking last year that they were working on marketing a phone through various carriers that's completely Facebook branded. Even the launcher was freaking designed by Facebook.
Yeah, but you remember that little Facebook phone? That shit didn't do nothing because they put it. What did they put it on? I forget what they put it on. What did they put it on? Like Virgin Mobile or some shit?
Shoot, I don't even remember, to be honest about it.
Dude, a phone. You know what I'm saying? They need to do a full-fledged phone, not no little exclusive shit or whatever it is. They need to like really, really push that shit out. And if you're a Facebook user or whatever, and you do so many things a day, or you get so many hits a day, you get like. You know what I'm saying? You get free service or whatever the hell I don't know. You get a discounted service. Who the hell knows? But you know what I'm saying? They need to. I don't know. If I was in that meeting, trust me, man.
Facebook's got the network for it. I mean, you look at what they did when they got access to the Skype API. That's what a lot of people don't realize is the whole Facebook voice calling and video calling that runs off the same API as Skype. They actually license the Skype API. So if they wanted to be a smartass about it, they could easily make a Wi-Fi calling enabled phone straight up that uses nothing but a modified version of Facebook Messenger. I mean, hell, your existing version you have on your smartphone now, you can give it access to your contacts. You can actually have it be your default app for doing text messages.
Yeah.
You can even set up the voice calling in it to where it works as your default phone dialer. So
I don't know why Sprint is always like the guinea pig. Like they always get the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the what is it the essential phone or whatever. It's like why do they do that?
It's nuts. I mean, there's so many companies out there that could easily go and start their own cell networks. It's it's stupid anymore, you know. And the pricing on buying spectrum from the cell phone companies, it's actually not that bad compared to what it was 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, you could do even like Uber can do something. You know what I'm saying? They got a ton of cash. Like, I mean, I don't know how they're doing now, but you know, even Uber, you know, it could come with the Uber app or something. And if you spend enough Uber money throughout the month, you know what I'm saying? You're basically, you know, you get half off your bill or so. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The Uber phone. What the hell? Why not? Everybody can join in the action.
Pretty much. I mean, it gets to be crazy when you start actually sitting and thinking about it. You know, there's all these companies, you know, they could easily do it. I mean, like you even said, you know, Amazon could do it. Hell, honestly, PayPal could freaking do it.
Yeah, PayPal. Yep.
You know, and just have it set up straight up where, you know, you get your money in your PayPal, you can instantly pay for your phone service. You know.
Or Razer, you know, like the actual company Razer that makes the laptop, they would make a dope ass cell phone, bro. Dope cell phone.
HP was making freaking cell phones at one point. You know, they had done the before they bought Compaq, there was the actually it was right after they bought Compaq. They were doing the that was the what the hell was it called? It was something that was the
Hennessy. What's up, man? Thank you for subbing,
I can't remember the name of it now, but they had put it out. It basically ran a modified version of Windows Mobile back in the day that a lot of carriers were reluctant to pick up on, but I think Verizon had it, AT&T had it for a while, you know, and they were constantly pushing them out. It was the iPac was the name of it. And it basically combined the Palm Pilot with a cell phone running Windows Mobile. You know,
or like what's it called as well? Just think about like I'm thinking about another Alienware. You know, like who the hell wouldn't buy an Alienware phone? That shit would probably look sexy as hell.
Yeah, it would, but my only problem is I just have a thing against Dell, and it's Dell that owns Alienware.
And who makes the thing for the Switch, the actual the Nintendo Switch? Who makes the CPU, the GPU, or the
It's AMD. AMD
no, it's not
actually.
AMD. No,
AMD,
it's not AMD. It's
AMD,
the other company. It's the other company, bro.
Nvidia backed out on it. AMD.
No, it's Nvidia, bro.
Is it? I thought Nvidia. Oh no, it was Nvidia that backed out on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So yeah.
What about an Nvidia phone or an AMD phone? Like,
honestly, if AMD got into the system on a chip arena to be able to start pushing out chips for phones, that would actually be kind of nuts. I mean, you look at what they're already doing with their SoC division now, you know, and the fact that Nvidia actually backed out, the reasoning Nvidia backed out on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 was because they had stated at that time their SoCs that they had weren't powerful enough for them. And then AMD stepped up to the plate.
How about this? If I was Qualcomm, I'd say, fuck all you motherfuckers. We're going to make our own phones and you go find your own fucking chips. Bam. Done.
There goes Apple.
There goes everybody. That's what I would do. I'd say, fuck you. What? We're making our own goddamn phones. Everybody else can, you know, go whatever and go, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would be screwed.
Mill, while you're bullshitting, I used to live within 3 blocks of 2 different 7-Elevens. 7-Eleven actually has their own prepaid cell phone service. It's actually an off branch of freaking TracFone.
I saw a 7-Eleven credit card. I was tempted to see what it was about, or 7-Eleven little bank card. You know what I'm saying? I would see if that would be easy to load. It was pretty cool looking, so. I wish Metro worked at my house. Yeah, I wish Metro worked at my house too. Metro's pretty good, but
And 7-Eleven's actually
Just doesn't
gotten to
work
the point.
anymore.
7-Eleven's actually gotten to the point. They've actually partnered with Speak Out Wireless, one of the larger prepaid companies in Canada, and they've actually combined now, and up there it's called Speak Out 7-Eleven, and it's sold, the service and the phones are all exclusively sold at 7-Eleven. And they sell Alcatel, BLU, and a couple other phones last time I checked.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen in the future, guys, is a lot of these cell phone companies, they're literally just going to be like vending machines. You're going to just literally, you'll be able to just pick your service, pick your phone, and put the money in there, and boom, you know what I'm saying? Drops your phone out the bottom of a thing. Literally, it's going to be like cans of soda or like chips, buying a bag of chips. You quote me right now. Quote me right now. Watch. It's going to be just like that. They're just going to have the phones hanging up, and they're going to have all the little things right there. Whatever you press, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and boom, done.
Yep. Hell, I'm waiting for the day you walk up into a gas station or whatever, and they got a freaking vending machine sitting right outside the store with the prepaid cards and the phones and every damn thing.
Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen, guys. You watch. Mark my words. I give it another fucking 5 years, maybe, the max. And all these little prepaid things and all that shit, it's just going to be just like that. That's how it's going now.
You know, I mean, hell, we've already got a lot of these online banks like NetSpend and Ace Elite and that already have set up. If you go and look in your account, they've already got set up with certain prepaid providers where as soon as your money hits your card, they'll automatically pay, or you could just go straight to them and pay your phone every month, you know, without having to actually go through the cell phone provider.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside my app right now. I'm gonna make sure you guys don't see all these millions I got in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay the yacht off, so you know what I'm saying. It might, you know, I don't want you guys to see all this money I got in here. But super chats is wide open, by the way, guys. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Dig deep into your pockets tonight. But yeah, let me show you this thing here that you can actually do here. Where is it at? Features. Features. Overdraft protect. Damn, it was right here.
Eli, I feel your pain on that one, dude. Where I live out here in Utah, when I was on Cricket, I literally, in the house I live in, I was lucky if I got 2 bars on 4G. I switched to Verizon, and I literally go full bars on 4G.
Here, guys, look.
It's weird.
Here, guys, look. It's right here, right in my app for my phone that I use or whatever. Refill a prepaid phone. Get $1 instant cash back every time you refill a phone, prepaid phone for $25 or more.
Yep.
So.
And if you get SSI or SSDI, you get paid earlier through Ace Elite and NetSpend than what everybody else does. I know that for a fact. It's one of the reasons why I love the freaking Ace Elite cards that me and my wife have.
Yeah, I love them too. I really like them. Ace Elite. And you can go into the thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a long wait in the little Ace Elite thing, but I mean, select carrier. Oh, Verizon. Look at that. Select carrier. Look, I'm right here on the thing. Look at that. Boom. It says select carrier, AT&T phone number. Oh, it's AT&T. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Refill. Mobile refill. Huh. Okay. It's T-Mobile. Weird. Nah, I'll take that off. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool though. MTR, going to switch to Sprint or what? Nah, I was just thinking about it, man. I'm probably not going to do it. I was just throwing that around so people get some conversations in the comments going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might think about it. I haven't. You know, I was so swamped at work that I didn't even get a chance to. You know, because we get like discounts and Target members get like more discounts and all that. So I don't know. So where are we at? How long we been streaming for, bud?
I have no clue.
Oh. All right. Oh, Sprint has a great concession line program, John. Yeah, I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. But then all these phones that I have, I can't use them on. You know what I'm saying? I can't use them on my things. So I don't know what the hell I would do with all these GSM phones that I have. You know, this would be silly. Because I literally have all these GSM phones sitting around, and I couldn't even throw my Sprint SIM card into them, even if I unlocked them. So that's kind of silly to do that.
Go find one of those kiosks at the local mall that buys used phones.
No, I'm not gonna. No. I wouldn't just do my ZTE Blade, Z Max, X Max. I have the Blade Spark. I have the fucking Alcatel.
I mean, like, keep the good ones, but the crappier ones, just take them to one of those kiosks and get rid of them.
Oh, give them to
me, dude. Oh, well. Trust me. You remember what happened with my ZTE Grand X3? I've still got that sucker sitting up here on the shelf, even though all it does is boot loop.
Oh. Look at that, guys. There's the Blade X Max and the Blade Z Max right next to each other. Ooh. Yeah. Man, I can't just give up my babies like that. What the hell?
Hell, I got a Boost Mobile. Matter of fact, it's the one you helped me activate that one night on stream.
Oh, yeah.
I still have that phone sitting here on my desk, monitoring my second freaking Facebook account, just for the simple fact I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, it's not that bad a phone. It's the original LG Stylo that Boost put out, but still, it was a good phone.
Oh yeah, I have a credit card sized wallet phone coming in too, guys. So I bought it for like $12. So I don't know. I might just do a review and then give it away, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was like $12. So maybe if you guys like that, I could do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just buy those little cheapo phones or cheapo watches and give them away or whatever to somebody. Do a nice little giveaway to people. I kind of like that idea. I don't know.
Cheapest place to find stuff like that, wish.com.
Wish.com. Yeah. It was a little credit card size. It's not like a touch screen or anything. It's literally just got a little LCD thing, and it's like a credit card size thing. It's like tiny. It's just something you can keep like in your purse, or you know what I'm saying, something you could just throw your SIM card. It's unlocked or whatever. Oh, I think it was pretty dope. I want to review it just to see what the hell it actually does, or you know what I'm saying. I know it's just gonna make calls, but.
It's like with me, I've got one of those little El Cheapo smartwatches that they sell over there on Wish for like $12-13. You know, I mean, it's got a touch screen on it. It'll actually play music streamed from your phone over Bluetooth. But I mean, the speaker's crappy as hell. But I mean, it's just something to just mess with, you know. And it's actually not that bad. I mean, if you want a smartwatch that's going to alert you when you get an alert on your phone, or something like that, you know, or you just want to be able to read a text message somebody sends you without having to pull your phone out your pocket or whatever, you know, it works good for that. But as far as for anything else, you know, I mean, it's just your basic freaking smartphone. I mean, the damn thing runs a modified version of Java on the damn thing. But for $13, you can't really complain. And it does have a SIM card slot on it where you can take your SIM card, which I can say this for a certainty. You can take your SIM card from Cricket, throw in that thing, and it will register and work as a standalone freaking phone too.
Should I get an Aquos Crystal for $35 for collecting? Where Aquos Crystal, wasn't that thing laggy? Boost?
Oh, I remember those things.
The first Aquos Crystal one, that the bezel-less phone with the little chin at the bottom, with the speaker or the camera at the bottom.
Yeah,
That'd
it
be
was Boost
terrible, bro.
Mobile.
I already don't like to take those pictures where you get the bottom part. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like pointing up, so it's like your freaking double, triple, quadruple chin. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Makes it like worse. You know what I'm saying? I can
Yeah,
just imagine with the
it was
fucking
that thing.
camera at the bottom.
It was that thing. I just posted the Amazon link for it. Somebody's actually got one used for $80 right now on Amazon.
Mm. Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was a good concept, but it was just that what got me with that phone. It was a good concept, but it was the camera at the bottom of the damn phone. It's like you're literally trying to hold the phone above your freaking head just to get your face in screen.
Oh. Oh, everybody want to talk about how many phones we got in the chat? Hold up. Where the fuck is my? Oh, whoa, wait a second. Where's my Samsung? Where's my good? Okay. I forgot I had my cricket jacket on, and my cricket jacket is actually where I keep all my phones on me, or all my old phones. I don't know why I hang it up in here, but so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the phones right now that I have. So from the right to the left, we got the Blade Z Max, the Blade X Max, the Samsung Galaxy S3, the Alcatel Idol 4, and the ZTE Blade Spark. So, but these three, the Samsung Galaxy S3, I don't carry. The Alcatel Idol 4, I don't carry, and the ZTE Blade Spark, I don't carry. But
I don't remember all the models, but phones that I got access to, and that's including my wife's phone and the phones that my sons use just for watching stuff and playing games. I've got like 9.
Damn.
Hell, I even got one of the first freaking Android phones that was put out on TrackPhone.
Oh shit, that's right, the Apple phone. I forgot. I got the Apple the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 3GS. I don't know where the hell it's at, guys. Don't be making me do all this stuff looking for phones and shit. Oh, and I got this damn Pantech. Got the Pantech right here. Verizon 4G LTE. Hey, baby. 4G LTE. I don't even know why there was 4G LTE on a 2.3 gingerbread phone, but who knows?
I don't know either. But then again, look at some of the crap Boost was pushing out when 4G came out.
True. Like, what the hell did you need a 4G phone for on the damn first Samsung phone ever? You know,
or even better, Virgin Mobile, when they pushed out the LG Evo 3, what they called the Evo 4G, which was basically rebranded Evo 3D. The sucker had the old version of freaking 4G on it, and they started pushing those suckers out like 6 months before the old version of 4G got shut off. So everybody that still had that dang phone got flipped back to 3G.
I remember the first Droid. Oh, I love the Droid sound. Droid. I used to have my shit saying that all day long. Now I don't even have notifications on because you people, oh my god, if I keep my phone on actual notifications, yo, my phone would be on Tourette's. So I literally, and thank you guys for the comments, by the way. Keep the comments coming. But yo, I get notifications all day long. It's not even probable anymore to keep my comments on anymore, or my notifications on. I literally have them on silent. Keep them on buzz. It's like you know what I'm saying? It's like I have a vibrator in my pocket. So thank you for all the comments. I do get about 12,000 views a day over all my videos, and I get about, I'd say maybe 500 to 1,000 comments a day. And yeah, on top of just regular shit like Facebook, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Forget it. Instagram, there's no way. There's literally no way. My phone would be dead by the end of the day if I kept it on a vibrator, if I even had a notification ringtone for it.
You'd have to have a couple of portable chargers running and freaking daisy changes to keep it charged.
And then people wonder why I keep 3 phones. It's like, because I'm like fucking commenting, reply, you know what I'm saying? So, because people only see the newest video, but I have 1,500 videos backlog. You know what I'm saying? So there's 1,500 videos that are on YouTube right now that get watched. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah. But yeah, you guys are rocking it, killing it. Thank you guys so much for you know, especially you guys that watch my older content. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where I came from is pretty cool.
Man, it was your older content from back in the day that got me switched back over to cricket when I was still up in Washington.
Here, let me show everybody this. Let me show everybody this because they probably, you know, might not really think I get that much because, you know, you only see but a couple hundred views on my latest videos. Look at that, guys. 4,180 lifetime views. 4,180 lifetime views. Last month I got 302,000 views, and you know what I'm saying. So, and then let me show you guys. Basically, you know, my daily averages is about 10,480 views a day. So yeah, it's quite impressive when you have that many videos. So
you done them back in the day. That's for damn sure.
So yeah, I literally can probably chill for like 3 months, 4 months, and still make over the you know, required amount to actually make money. But I want to keep going and keep growing, so I want to keep getting people on there. But yeah, guys, you know, watch some of my older content, man. It's really nice to see how I change and how I differ a little bit and whatever, you know. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, speaking of what Eli was talking about Verizon having that test site for 5G down in Miami a few weeks ago. Looks like since back in June, they've had an active test going. Actually, July, going in Chicago for 5G up there. Because they're actually saying Chicago's Verizon customers have the #1 rated network in Chicago for Verizon Wireless right now.
What up there, Everyday Tech? What is up, my boy? I seen you hit that 1,000, man. Welcome to the 1K club, my friend. John, cut your hair when you reach 11K? No, hell no. Hell no. Why would I cut my hair? Shit. I can actually wear my hair out at Target. I didn't even know that. I can wear my hair down.
I know you've seen my most recent Facebook picture, John. When I did that, when I shaved my head, shaved my beard and everything off, I did that for my grandson, and it was my wife that cut it off. And she's just like, well, actually, I get the right face. I get the right facial expression going. I look like Uncle Fester. But she literally cried when she shaved my head bald.
Oh. Nightbot is targeting Cameron. Damn, Cameron 1303. Yeah, man, Cameron. I don't know why Nightbot, man. Nightbot be man. I don't know. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't like what you're saying. I mean, I have certain target words. I don't know, but.
Well, I know the last time that Nightbot nailed him, he did say Facebook.
Oh, okay. It's all right. It's only 5 seconds though, so it's like you come right back anyway.
But.
Oh, Samsung Stratosphere. Being bald is awesome. I don't know about all that.
Oh no, I miss my long damn hair, and John knows how long my hair was, and everybody that's seen me on previous live streams have seen how long my hair was. I miss it.
Come on, come get some. Damn. Before I was mad, Nightbot used to get me bad. Before I was mod, Nightbot. Yeah. I don't know. I can't say dumb. Oh, is that what it is? Dumb? Yeah, I have certain keywords in there. Just so people just, you know, just so nothing crazy goes down, even if I'm not watching. Yeah, I don't want, you know, I don't want to be like on a live stream on my phone and people are just, you know, using really, really nasty words. So it's just what it is, you know. But I hope LG makes a 3rd gen G Flex. I don't know, man. LG's not really making a big splash. I mean, they have nice phones, but people are just not really like into them like that. You know what I'm saying? People are not really like, I don't know, if you know what I mean.
People just aren't going for LGs like they used to.
Which is weird. LG3, yeah, LG3 was a great device. LG4, LG5, LG6, but it's just like I don't know. It just Samsung Stratosphere.
But it's nuts though, because it's like all the popular phone makers from years back now. It's like they've started slowing down on production on new models, and now everybody's just like going to the next one, and then they start slowing down, and then they go to the next one. Pretty soon it's going to be like, okay, who the hell do we go to? Everybody's slowed down production, and it's like, well, if one group of people would have stuck with LG, another would have stuck with Samsung, and the others, they'd be pushing out newer phones at a faster pace than what they're doing now. It's just everybody just keeps following the fad. Oh, Samsung's got a new phone out, I'm going to jump on it. And everybody jumps on Samsung. So then everybody else starts slowing down production on their phones because nobody's hardly buying their shit.
LG had very bad boot loop issues, scared people away. A lot of people don't even know. They really don't even know about that, man. That's only like us. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because like a lot of us people that are here in this chat, on this channel, you know what I'm saying? We don't make up the major populace of people. So, you know what I'm saying? Us tech geeks, like we're like a small populace of actual consumers of cell phones. Just like games, you know? You know how they call people gamers? You know? That, they literally run what games we get, Gamergate and all that other craziness that was going on. Casual game, was it casual gamers? You remember what I'm talking about there? Like, you got your hardcore gamers or whatever, and then you got your casuals, but the casual market is the ones that actually run the games. They actually run the market. So we can talk about specs and this and that till we're blue in the face, you know what I'm saying? But if it's a fad or it's a trend, it's probably going to get, put out faster than anything else.
Oh, yeah. It was like back in the day. I remember when the original LG Optimus came out and Cricket first got them. Everybody's like, oh, it's a great phone and everything else. And this is before I really got into phone mods and working with the Android development kit and stuff like that. And I went and got one from Cricket. And I had it 2 days, had it sitting on a charger, woke up, and the damn thing literally was just boot looping on the charger. I took it back to the Cricket store where I got it from, and they're like, well, we don't have any more in stock. We can give you a phone that was the same price. And they end up giving me the, what the hell was that thing? It was one of the Huawei's that they had back then. It was basically the upgraded model of the one that had the freaking little trackball on it. And I'm just like, what in the hell is this damn thing?
Just think of it like this, guys. Like, freaking, man, I lost my point now. Damn, I'm actually getting a little tired. But yeah, man, they're just not gonna be producing the stuff like that like they used to, man. It's just like, I don't know. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, so you know how iPhones, and Apple and whatever, when they introduce the phones, they say this is the most amazing iPhone we've ever made. This is the most amazing phone in the world. They say it's 3 times faster, 4 times better, 50% this, 12% that, but they never really talk about, what they actually have inside the phone. They don't talk about, it's point this and, it's running on that, and it's 2 gigabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of this. At least not the general population. You know what I'm saying? iPhone users, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to have the newest emojis? Is it going to be better? Is it going to be faster? Is it going to be bigger? That's all they give a fuck about. They don't care about 2.4 gigahertz this and that. They don't care. Like you can ask any iPhone user what processor do they have in their phone, what does it run at, and all that shit, and what storage do they have. That's maybe the storage, but they're not going to be able to tell you, it's got a 12 megapixel camera with this type of density, that type of display, this type of battery. None of that shit. I guarantee you, any user, they will not be able to tell you the specs of their phone. You know what I'm saying? Now you go up to any Android user, they're going to be like, yeah, this got a 3,004. They might not say it right, but it's got that 3,400 mAh battery, and they might be like, yeah, it's got a 12 megapixel camera. Oh yeah, the screen is 6 inches, and oh, I think it's 720p or HD. They might not say 720p, but say, oh, it's HD, full HD. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big difference there, guys. And I think that's the way the mass populace, that's the way they think about their phones. They don't care about 720, 1080. You know what I'm saying? Is it faster, prettier, better, smarter, whatever, and easier to use? That's all they give a shit about.
And I think that's actually honestly the appeal of the freaking Apple phones, is because the way they market them dumbed down. And they don't get hit with all these specs right up front, and it's just like, oh, okay, this will let me take videos and stuff like that and all that, and that's all they really give a crap about, and with it being pretty much a closed ecosystem, they don't have to worry about, okay, is this phone, like you do with Android phones, okay, is this phone going to run this app, or is this one going to do this, but then it can't do this, with it being a complete closed freaking ecosystem, Apple really don't have to worry about none of that crap. And I think that's with a lot of the less tech savvy consumers that draws them towards Apple than going to Android.
Yeah, and it's a free market, and it's, what I'm saying, it's their choice. So it's like, whatever, I'm saying, you can't really blame them. But, we're tech geeks, we're spec heads, and we like to, this and that, what I'm saying? We like to know exactly what's in our phone, and, maybe one of these days we might actually get to, mess with more features and more functions and add more specs and, to our phones or whatever. And that day would be awesome, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But, so.
It's like this one prototype Android phone that's out that they're working on. It's supposed to have upgraded parts on it, where you could just go and buy a camera to upgrade the camera, upgrade your internal storage, all that and stuff. I seen that, and I'm just like, I freaking want one, because it's like, literally, it's like you have a base frame for the phone with the screen and everything. Hell, they're even talking about one that actually will have where you could buy an upgraded screen to put on it.
Here, how about this? Anybody right now in the chat, type me what the iPhone 7 specs are. Just without looking it up. Just tell me the specs. Let's see who can get it. And we'll just type in the specs. Whatever you think the iPhone 7 has in it right now, screen size, battery, processor speed, and what I'm saying, and RAM. Just go ahead and type that in the chat. Let's see who can actually get it right. And don't feel bad if you don't get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. They just don't really flash that. You know what I'm saying? It's up there as far as like if you want to see it on the little thing, like a comparison thing. But as far as like on their thing, they don't even really say it. It's just iPhone 7. And then they just say the price. People know. Okay, let's see. iPhone 7. Nope. The screen is actually a 4.7 inch. Let me see. 3 gigabytes of RAM, 4.7, 810 Fusion, no headphone jack. No idea, not gonna lie. See, a lot of people. Let me see. 810 Fusion, quad core, and I know it uses 2 different core sets. 810 chip, 5-inch screen. Yeah, 2 or 3 gigs of RAM. Okay. So some people know, some people don't. Battery size, who the fuck knows? And I'm a fucking spec like god pretty much when it comes to these damn things. I couldn't even begin to tell you what battery milliamps is in there. I just don't even like. And I sell these things all day.
if I remember right, I think it's like a 1950 or 1960 milliamp, but
something like that, I guess. But
that's
people when
literally
they
all
come
I
up,
know
they
is the
don't.
iPhone 7.
I've never had an iPhone user come up and ask me how many milliamps does this battery have? How big is the battery in it? Never in 6 years selling phones have I had somebody come up and say, how big is the battery on the iPhone? They don't give a shit. They don't.
They come in with somebody that knows about Android and that. One of the first things in the conversation that's going to come up, what's the battery size?
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so now somebody go ahead, and if you want, go ahead and look up the actual specs of the phone, and you can write that in if you want for us, guys. It runs on the souls of hipsters.
I could believe
So if
that.
somebody wants to actually get the real specs on the phone and drop that in there, if they would, iPhone 7.
There you go.
Just a minute. Okay, cool. That's what's up. So let's see. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. So we'll look at the actual specs of the phone and see what we got. Okay, so it's a 4.7-inch display by 1334 pixels. I knew nobody was going to get that right at all. Let's see here. So we got 12 megapixel camera, 2 gigabytes of RAM, A10 Fusion chip, a 1960 milliamps battery, memory. Let's see, all this other shit in there. I don't even know. So yeah. So I don't even know. Okay. So there you go. So yep. So that is that, guys.
And the messed up thing for me when it comes to the iPhone 7, the only thing looking at the specs that really jump out to me would be the fact of being able to do 2K video. Literally. But and even then it's only at 30 FPS on the 2K video, so you're still losing a little bit on the video quality as it is.
Samsung will not have no headphone jack next year. Maybe, maybe not. Lil Jon's being a savage, but he's alright. He's not bad. So Little John's starting school tomorrow. Lil Johnny's starting school tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I'll have off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be chilling at home for a little bit. Let's see. Samsung helped Apple to make the screen on the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. Apple paid for the screen about $14 million. Oh yeah, iPads, man, they have really, really good battery life, guys.
You want to talk about a tablet that's got some crazy battery life? I'll tell you one I've got. I've actually got it ROM modded. I actually have one of the original Barnes & Noble Nook HD Pluses. It's a 16 gig. This freaking thing, I can fully charge, let it sit, just getting nothing but like Facebook notifications, email notifications, stuff like that. Literally let the damn thing sit for almost a half a week before the battery goes flat.
So yeah, so we're gonna see everybody go crazy and go nuts again for the iPhone, whatever the hell they're gonna call it, on the 13th. So to my channel, obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and cover that. Even though we all know I'm not a big Apple fan, but you know what I'm saying, we'll be here. We want to see, you know what I'm saying. You all want to see, even if you don't like the competition, you want to see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying. You want to see what they got up their sleeve. You know.
Yeah, they're saying that everybody's saying it's the iPhone 8, but there's rumors that have come out saying it's going to be called the iPhone X.
Guys, every fucking year it's the same freaking thing. They literally changed where they put the camera at, and they add a one new function or feature, and that's about it, guys. Don't every year people do this shit every year, and all it is like literally they took away the headphone jack and they did a little this, that, and third, and boom, done. You know what I'm saying?
It's nuts. It's nuts. The rumors that go around when Apple goes to announce a new device, it literally gets 100% crazy.
Yep. And it's going to be an S year, so, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to just redesign the whole iPhone for what?
I mean, it's like there's supposedly a concept image I seen earlier today running around that they're trying to say is a concept image of an iPhone with a curved OLED display on it.
Could you do reviews on Android apps? I finished the first 12 years of school. Next year is the next 5 years. That's what's up, man. Good luck on that. No, there's going to be 3. Yeah, okay. Sure, there's going to be 3 iPhones. Yep, just like every other year, there was going to be 3 iPhones. No. 4 iPhones coming up. Come on, bro. That's insane. iPhone 7S, 7S Plus, 8, and 8 Plus. Rumor has it there will be a new SE, iPad, and updates to the MacBook. Oh, no. It's just going to be the 7S and the 7S Plus. Everybody's going to be like, oh, what a letdown. But the phone is fucking awesome. You know, come on now. They're probably going to take away the home button and move it around to the back. And that's it. Boom. Done. So, and everybody's going to be like, oh, the iPhone is so great. They took the headphone jack away last year. They're going to take away the home button this year.
I can just see it now. By the year 2020, there's not even going to be a freaking screen on the damn iPhone. They're going to require everybody to go in to have a freaking ocular implant.
Yep, there you go. Look, 7S, 7S Plus, Series 3 watch. Exactly. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you guys, you can fucking say all you want to say about they're going to have this. They're not. They don't give a fuck about the customers. They don't give a shit. They have their following, and their following is so fucking like blinded. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh well, we never needed the home button, and we have the courage to take away the home button. You know what I'm saying? And put it into and the courage to put it onto the back. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna say that this new size of this new display is, you know, the best for hands. Just like they said, the 3.5-inch display was the best for hands ever made. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that?
It's crazy, and I can guarantee you 9 chances out of 10, it's probably just going to use, as far as CPU power, it's probably just going to use a incrementally upgraded version of the freaking Fusion 10 freaking CPU in it too. Just like they did with the other ones when they went from the A56 to the A57. And all the A57 was upgraded.
Anthony, it's going to be the iPhone 7S and iPhone 7 Plus, and they're going to say fucking wait. That's it. That's all they're going to say. They don't care. You think they really care about? No. Everybody's just going to upgrade to the latest one. That's it. And they're going to iPhone 8 is going to be next year. Come on, man. You guys are all they just what they love the customers. What they
Nah, they love the customers' money is what it is.
Yeah. Either way, I can't wait for the unveiling. Yeah. Heavy sarcasm. Oh, heavy sarc. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be watching that shit, and of course, I'm gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a little bit of the action, a little bit of views. So you're gonna have people jumping on or subscribing that really don't, whatever. So I'll probably get a whole bunch of inactive subs that day. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We'll get some views, and we'll see some new people. So everybody, you know, welcome the new people when they come in. But other than that, you know, I'm not really an iPhone channel, but why not? Let's do it anyways. Let's do it up. Put games on it. What would you do with half a terabyte of internal storage? Porn. No.
I was just thinking.
Nah.
I mean, that's pretty much the average response when it comes to anybody into PCs and stuff like that. Somebody gets like a 2 or 4 terabyte hard drive, and it's like, dude, what are you going to do with that much storage? And somebody always pops off porn.
Yeah, no. It's crazy. I do too much public YouTube and customer service to have all that stuff on my phone, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of porn. Yeah,
but that's the thing what we were talking about earlier about how Apple sells all these phones and stuff. It's pretty much all this. It's the buzzwords. They use a lot of buzzwords that catch people's attention that are not entirely tech savvy people, just to catch their attention and be like, oh, that's the phone I want to get then. And boom, there you go. And then every time they come out with a new phone, with a new iPhone, automatically they're going to go to that new one because they're, oh, it's going to work better than the one I've got.
What company doesn't want your money? Yeah, I understand that, but they just make it so blatant. Like, it's like the headphone little, whatever the hell that thing, the aux cord bullshit thing they did with the headphone jack, that's like $10. You know, the little stupid headphones are $30. You know, those things are like the, you know, whatever, because they're Apple branded. You know, it's just like crazy, man. But
and then of course you got your users that are just so hardcore Apple that they believe everything that's in the documentation for the damn iPhone. So about, oh, you know, you can't use a aftermarket headset, or you can't use aftermarket chargers or cables and all this, and it's just like, I can't believe people believe this crap.
Yep. Of course, man. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's what your camera Samsung.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If Apple, before I die, if Apple was to pop off and say, oh, we're going to release a version of OS 10 that'll run on any PC hardware, oh, you could bet your ass I'd jump on it. I love using OS 10 for audio and video editing, you know? But until that, and that's about the only way I would actually buy an Apple product is if they did something like that.
Oh, I've seen somebody that walked into Target today with earpods on. The earpods, yeah, I think that's what they're called, right? Oh my god, he looked like such a douchebag. I swear to God, I wanted to, like, I can't say what I want to say, but yeah, I want to smack him in the back of the head so those earpods came flying off. I don't know, they just look so douchey.
I know.
God, I hate those things. They're so stupid. And I knew how much he paid for them, and they look so dumb. It just looks like fucking headphones, and they just cut off the wires.
Pretty much. That's one of the things that got me when they announced those things. I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
And they're going to announce other ones, too. So, yeah, be prepared for that.
Oh, I'm just waiting since Apple bought Beats. I'm just waiting for them to announce the Beats branded Apple earpods.
You know what? If they fucking this is my fear. It just popped into my head, right? You remember how Mario Run, right, was the first platform to get iPhone was the first platform to get that Mario, and matter of fact, Nintendo was the first presenters on the new iPhone thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, now so Nintendo, or it's been rumored that Nintendo's going to put a mobile Legend of Zelda out.
I've heard about that.
So, what are the chances, you think, at this fucking live event that they announced Legend of Zelda mobile for the iPhone?
Just like they did on with Mario Run.
I will fucking, like, if they do, guys, I swear to God, if they do that, I will take my Legend of Zelda Master Sword and I will smash this laptop. I'll literally just take this Legend of Zelda sword and push it right through the laptop. So they better not even fuck with my Zelda. I swear to God, guys. I swear to God, I'm that serious. So they better not fuck with my Legend of Zelda. I will be so fucking triggered if that happens. So if I see Miyamoto out there with a little Legend of Zelda sword popping out, at the first thing, and he's saying that shit's gonna be on iPhone. Oh, I'm gonna fucking flip. I'm gonna fucking flip, guys. So
stream's gonna go dead real quick.
yeah, stream's gonna go dead right after that. So just pray for me that doesn't happen. That's how serious I am about Zelda.
Well, I mean, considering I know the user numbers and stuff like that when it comes to Mario Run as well as Breath of the Wild have actually been larger on Android than it has been on Apple devices. Honestly, given that, if Nintendo doesn't release first on Android with the mobile version of Zelda, I would be extremely freaking surprised considering they've gotten the larger user base on Android.
Yeah, but I just have this funny fucking feeling, and it just popped in my head. But it was, but yeah, that was a nice surprise though. That was a nice surprise though when Mario came out like that. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was Mario Run for Android or iOS first and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mario, yeah, but Zelda, if they do Zelda, man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Just stand the fuck by. What if Apple buys Nintendo, bro? Don't even go there.
Don't even go there because Nintendo already tried Apple already tried a foray into the console business with the damn Apple Bandai Pippin, and that failed so hard it wasn't even funny.
You really want to get me triggered? I don't even have any beer tonight. I don't have. Yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Now, what if Nintendo? Now, if Nintendo bought Apple and decided to say, "Screw it, we're going to turn the iPhone line into a Nintendo phone line,"
then I'd buy Apple products. I literally buy the iPhone. That's my first iPhone I'd ever buy. I'm that much of a Nintendo fan. You think I'm a ZTE fan? Oh, I'm a Nintendo fan way harder than I'm a ZTE fan.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's just like with me. If hell, I've liked damn near it's like this whole ordeal with the Atari box that's coming out. You know, I've been geeking the hell out on that because I was raised up on Atari. Okay, I love the hell out of Atari. And now they announced this. It's going to be PC based. It's going to be PC hardware based. You know, it's going to have a freaking SD card slot on it for expanded storage and all this. And I'm just like, oh, hell yes. And while you're at it, bring back some of the classic IPs that you guys used to run and update them. You know, it's like I found out the other day, and my wife had to tell me to quiet the hell down, that back in '84, Atari was actually working on a hybrid basically the first freaking smartphone based off Atari hardware. And I was just like, oh shit, that would have saved them from dying in the video game wars.
Yeah, Nintendo actually makes more money than Sony, so they're not that poor. They can't buy Apple, obviously, because Apple is like way, bigger than them. But all right, everybody. This is the moment of truth. This is the moment. I'll smash my switch. What? I'll smash my switch. What? Okay. So, everybody, are you a Nintendo fan, Xbox fan, or PlayStation fan? Go ahead and throw that in the chat. Throw that in chat.
Honestly, I could go all three, considering each of them have their own set of games most of the time that the other don't have. Hell, at one point I had a PlayStation, I had an original Xbox, and I had the freaking Nintendo GameCube, all sitting in a line, all hooked up.
All three. There we go. Mill Hustle. See, Mill Hustle said the smart thing. All three. I can take all three, but I'm waiting for somebody to say, okay. that's Nintendo. Okay. I'm waiting. Come on. Somebody say it. Somebody say it. Nintendo and PlayStation 4, Xbox. See, Eli Powell's trying to get my blood going. PC. Yo, what's up there, Matthew? Placencia. Xbox Now. Nintendo has really disappointed me. Nintendo.
Shit.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, I know. I mean, I realize, with the Nintendo Switch, it has had its problems. But then again, every freaking game console system has had its problems when it's been released. You look at the Xbox One, Yellow Ring of Death. Look at Xbox One. It started having overheating issues. I mean, every console anymore, except for the old solid state cartridge consoles back in the day, has had their share of freaking issues, no matter which one it is.
I'm for classic Nintendo and modern PlayStation. All right. Fair enough. Well, we'll see. I know there's a lot of things that can happen at the Apple event. Maybe controllers or different things or different gaming systems. Who the hell knows? If they made a nice controller.
I'd love to see a Nintendo, like a Nintendo brand controller that'll work with a smartphone.
Yes, I don't know. I just don't know why Nintendo just doesn't do it, man. It'd be so easy. Nintendo just make a fucking controller that you can put on a smartphone. Put all these Nintendo apps on there, and that's it. That's all they got to do.
And not to mention, I mean, I know a lot of us
emulate. I guess.
I know a lot of us, we emulate like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and stuff like that on our Androids. That would be freaking awesome to have a 4-button Nintendo controller to snap to our phones and actually be able to play the games with an actual freaking controller. That's Nintendo branded, that's officially licensed from Nintendo.
Nintendo has no third-party game. No developer wants to work by their rules. What are you talking by their rules? What are you talking about? This ain't Nintendo from the past and all that stuff. Huh? What? Okay, we're not even going to go into the Nintendo thing because I can go on for days about that, but Nintendo, alright. Motorola did that. Alright guys, well let me go ahead and go off the stream. So thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and leave that last likey and hit that share button so we can grow our family of MTR ninjas. And thank you so much. Where can they find you at, man, if they want to hear more about your crazy war stories and stuff?
Shoot, let me get a link to my channel real quick. I haven't even been on my own damn channel in a while. So I don't even remember I don't even remember the link to my channel.
Oh, what time is this Apple event anyway? What time is it? Eastern Standard Time.
Shoot, I don't know.
What's their actual channel name, bro? Just Grim Reaper
1979A.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the straight link to it right there, anyways.
All right. Let's see how we did here. Let me look at the actual.
Supposed to be September 12th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So.
Oh no.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Where? Here?
On the East Coast, yeah, I think.
Wait, no. That means no. If it's 10 Pacific, doesn't that mean?
Oh wait. I hate doing time zones.
Does anybody know? See if anybody knows. Please let me know.
I got it. It'll be one. Fuck! I said 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. You idiot.
10 a.m. East Coast?
It'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon East Coast time.
Great. On the 13th. Right?
I think it's on the...
I hope I'm not working. Damn. If not, then I'm going to have to try to get Richer Tech and Games to freaking run it on OBS for me.
According to this, it's September 12th.
Oh, 12th? September 12th?
Yeah, the 12th. I'm getting it straight from Apple's special event page.
12th. I might actually try to request that day off. Tuesday. Tuesday. I think I have those days. I think I have that day off. I'm gonna ask for it off anyway, just in case. But 12. Okay. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to have that on the channel, even though it's probably gonna be copyright because all the music and all that. I do get a lot of views on there. I got like I think 10,000 or 12,000 views the first day. Last one or whatever, or I streamed it, so should be pretty interesting. We can get live reactions, so why the heck not?
Yeah, what sucks is we're gonna have to use Microsoft Edge to fucking watch it.
Oh, yeah. What's up, honey?
On Windows 10 because of their their HLS technology they use to stream it.
You said what? I know, babe. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, and peace out, guys.
Later.